I've got your energy stories for the fourth week of January 2023. First, let's talk regulatory. In a highly controversial decision, the Public Utilities Commission of Texas okayed a big change to the electricity market there in an effort to increase system reliability. It's pretty much just a capacity market in another guise, with the PUC voting to establish a performance credit mechanism with retail suppliers paying generators a fee for committing to availability when supplies are tight. A PUC consultant estimated payments could total as much as $5.7 billion annually, although some of these payments could be significantly offset by overall decreases in energy prices. The Texas market has been an energy-only market, relying on the lure of high prices to bring new generation to the scene. We saw how that worked out during Uri. It didn't. There are key issues here that ignore the systems of systems dynamic that creates these problems. First, gas gen is the main supply resource, and generators can't burn gas if they can't get it. This does nothing to change that. Second, soaring demand is a thermal problem. During cold weather, poorly insulated homes spike demand. This does nothing to address that either. The plan now moves to the legislature for review. Now let's move to hydrogen. Last week, ZeroAvia's 19-seat airplane took off at a UK airport and soared for 10 minutes, making it the largest plane thus far to run on a hydrogen electric engine powered by fuel cells. The company expects a final design in 2023, with certification tests taking another 12 to 18 months. Investors include United, Alaska, and American Airlines, with the latter having an option to order up to 100 ZeroAvia engines, and in total, over 1,500 engines are on pre-order. Sticking with that simplest of molecules, the DOE received 79 regional clean hydrogen hub concept papers, chasing up to $7 billion available for 6 to 10 U.S. regional hubs. The hubs are defined as, quote, a network of clean hydrogen producers, potential clean hydrogen consumers, and connective infrastructure located in close proximity, unquote. 33 projects received letters from the DOE of encouragement to proceed to the full application process. Now on to ammonia, or NH3, a hydrogen derivative. GE Gas Power and Japanese heavy industry manufacturer IHI Corp signed an MOU to develop ammonia combustion turbines. Both parties will jointly create a technology roadmap by 2030 that will enable various GE gas turbines to burn up to 100% ammonia. Now let's talk electromobility. Hertz and Uber are expanding their North American partnership to Europe. Hertz will supply up to 25,000 EVs to Uber drivers in European capital cities by 2025, starting in London this month, with expansion to cities such as Paris and Amsterdam later this year. To date, almost 50,000 North American Uber drivers have completed over 24 million fully electric trips, driving 260 million electric miles. Also in EVs, Israel's fast-charging EV battery company StoreDot announced its XFC batteries and systems are being tested by 15 global automotive companies, with initial tests confirming that StoreDot's battery cells can offer 100 miles of range in 5 minutes of charging. The batteries can be fast-charged over 1,000 cycles without degradation and may be in mass production as early as 2024. The DOE has committed to lend up to $700 million to Ioneer, an Australian-based lithium mining company, for development of its Rhyolite Ridge lithium project in Nevada. Currently, most lithium comes from hard rock spodumene in Australia and lithium brines in South America's Altiplano. The U.S. hopes to increase domestic supply and support the U.S. auto industry, with Ioneer's project estimated to be able to supply lithium for roughly 370,000 EVs annually. It's a volatile market, with rapidly rising demand, and Bloomberg recently estimated the total spot value of lithium soared from $3 billion in 2020 to $35 billion just 2 years later in 2022. And finally, long-duration storage company Noon received $28 million in Series A financing. Noon's technology is meant to supply energy for multiple days, storing energy by using electricity to split carbon dioxide into solid carbon and oxygen gas. Discharging simply reverses the process, oxidizing the powdery solid carbon. The good news? The active ingredients are inexpensive. Perhaps most critically, it says the round-trip efficiencies are said to be close to that of lithium ion, which typically sits at around 90% without parasitic losses. This may be one to watch. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.